Protecting what goes in to your psyche is so important because time is so limited and precious. What goes in and protecting that is unbelievably important. Luckily, I have a huge love of books, so I read a lot. And my kids now have that love of reading. As a family, we read and we protect what goes in that way as well. I became an actor because of reading. That's how I got into the business. I was like, I want that. I know how to become a character. And it all started when I was, tiny, reading books and then reading plays. And so. I think I'm always looking for depth and I'm looking for meaning. And I also want to push into places I haven't been. I just connect. I come in so many different directions, the way I connect, but as soon as I feel it, it's very hard for me to walk away from it. And that's why it can be a small role, it can be a big role, it can be a day role. If I'm connected to the project, the story, or the character, then I get very attached. Which is why with Boy Erased and Destroyer, I'm like, well, here they are. I want to protect them and help them and launch them. I just did Q&As with Karen and with our female editor. We're going to be bringing in our female DP to do that. I mean, all of that is very important. It is female-centric. Because it's so rare, it's lovely to see it and to be in it and to be part of making it happen. I don't see myself as a chameleon. I see myself more as just a human being who wants to view the world from many different eyes and through many different spectrums, and the way in which I then have a perspective once I enter into somebody's psyche and body is completely fascinating and compelling to me. I have no way of knowing how I do it. It kind of comes, it's like, fairy dust gets sprinkled and I go, oh, okay, now it's coming. And it's terrifying when I don't feel it clicking, and sometimes I've had it right up until the day before we're shooting where I'm like, God, I'm still not. And when it centers and actually lands inside me, then I kind of feel very free. And I feel like, oh, okay, now I can go anywhere, do anything. It's like, and then it all kind of just morphs. I do nothing. It kind of just happens. For 6 years, I've been wiping runny noses, organizing play dates, doing everything to be a good mom, and today I felt alive, I felt good.
Working with Meryl Streep in Big Little Lies too, what was that like?
She is the queen. I call her the great one. It's so good when you see someone that could be resting on their laurels and doesn't, is a complete pro, comes in, is never late. It's just great to work with that. Quiet, focused, and does it. I love being around them.
You just have to wait and see, won't you?
Now I'm so deeply emotionally attached to people in this industry, and then even to the Australian film industry. I'm still always looking to be able to contribute and give back there, because that's the industry that I came from and that molded me. And so it's very hard for me sometimes to say no and protect my own health and sanity, because I feel the desire to always help other people. I'm a giver, right? There's givers and takers, and I'm a giver.